You have a 30-second warning.
Are you waiting to start the camera?
It's already started.
It's already started?
Check. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Magic Show. Move on in, folks. When you're way in the back, you're much easier to fool. Step right up. We're going to have our Magic Show now, brought to you by the International Brotherhood of Magicians in San Diego. That's Ring 76. If you are interested in becoming a magician, male or female, be sure and see me after the show. I'll be happy to give you some information. We have meetings on the second Monday of the month, and we have a whole lot of fun. So you guys ready to have some fun? Yeah! It's a habla inglés? Oh boy, we got a tough crowd already here. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you folks, I said how many of you folks know the difference between illusion and reality? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on, 5 people? The rest of you guys are going to be so easy to fool, this is going to be just like shooting fish in a barrel. Ladies and gentlemen, the difference between illusion and reality is this: that illusion can be measured and tested, but reality will always return. So I'm going to show you the illusion, I'm going to show you the reality, and then I will let you judge for yourself. Kids, if you'd like to come up a little bit down front here, you can. You can sit right down here on the cement. If you're way in the back, you're much easier to fool. Okay. Now, what I brought here, ladies and gentlemen, are 3 dog leashes. You've seen these before. These are for walking 3 different sized dogs. The little short one here is for walking the Great Dane, which is so tall. And this big long one here is for walking the the Chihuahua, which is so close to the ground. Now I'm going to need 3 volunteers to help me examine the chain. So who would like to help out? This is the audience participation portion of the show where you get to raise your hands. Oh, hey, we got a volunteer right there in the front row. Come on up here. Let's give him a hand. Yeah! I noticed none of the rest of you bothered to raise your hands, but that's all right. He will do such a good job that the rest of this audience will be crawling and clawing to get up here to be on stage. What's your name, sir? Ernest. That's right. You see, folks, I'm a mind reader as well. Now, Ernest, I'm going to let you examine all 3 of these. Take a look at the small one first. These are actual steel dog chains. Go ahead and pull on them, Ernest. Don't use tools, Ernest. Just pull on them. Okay, now look at the medium one. Very good. Now you can look at the long one, Ernest. I hate to see what you're going to do with that one. Okay, very good. Thank you, Ernest. You did a good job. Now stay right there for just a second because we're going to need you. Ernest, what I propose is this. I'm going to even up the ends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because when the ends are the same and the middles are the same, then the chains are all the same length. Right, Ernest? Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the ends are the same and the middles aren't yet the same, and that's because we haven't said the magic wand and used the magic word. Said the magic word and used the magic wand. Sorry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Native American magic wand was made for me 150 years ago. Yes, indeed, this gross-looking thing, Ernest, is made from the foreleg of a deer. And I'm sorry to tell you, Christmas may be a little late this year. Oh, bad Rudolph jokes already. Ernest, hold the magic wand in your right hand. Wave it over here and say, San Diego County Fair. Oh, that was beautiful. And look how well it worked. Yes, indeed. 1, 2, 3. They're all the same at the bottom. 4, 5, 6. They're all the same at the top. So Ernest did that very well. Let's give a hand for Ernest. Okay, good job, Ernest. We're not done yet. No, you got away. Now, Ernest, the chains are all the same length, but these people may not believe it, so we got to show them. Here's number 1, otherwise known as uno. Here's number 2, otherwise known as dos. Here's number 3, otherwise known as Trace. Yes, indeed, we're here at the Mexican Plaza. Everybody knows that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you blink, if you pinch yourself, yes, even if you pinch the people sitting next to you, these 3 chains will always be the same length. And for those of you wondering, yes, here's the front of the hands and the back of the hands as well. Now, Ernest, are you ready for one more miracle? Good for you. That's why I picked you. The ends are the same, Ernest. I want you to wave the magic wand over the chains one more time. And this time say, Ring 76.
Ring 76.
Oh, that was beautiful, Ernest. Look how well it It worked, and here we have uno, dos, tres, ichi, ni, san, ein, zwei, drei, in, du, tra. 3 different legs again. Ernest, I'll take the one. Thank you very much. All this applause is for Ernest. Bring it loose, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Come on in, folks. We're having a magic show. Plenty of room to sit down here. Put the kids right down here in the cement if you want to. Bring them in now. We're going to have a magic show for about another 25 minutes. And then the dreaded pie eating contest where young children like him get to put his entire face into a chocolate pie. Or if he wishes, a vanilla pie. Yes, indeed. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, for my next effect, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 volunteers. So who have I not used yet? Okay, number 1 in the purple. You want to come up and be in a magic show? Come on up. Just walk between the 2 tents right there and come on up. Need 3 more people. Who else wants to help out? You want to come up? Come up and help. Now's your chance. No, you'll hide. That's all right. Who else wants to come up and help? I need a couple more volunteers. Any more kids? You want to come up and help? Come on. Now's your chance. Boy, this is a tough crowd today. I've never reached hecklers at 11:30 in the morning. It's a little early. No other volunteers. And where's the one that said he was coming up here? Okay, he doesn't know what he's getting in for. Let me show you. Oh, there. Come on up here. Here's the stairs right there. Hi, how you doing? What's your name, son? Andre. And your name is?
Chanel.
Chanel. Please step forward. Oh, good. We have another one. Come on up here, darling. Hi, Morgan. You want to be in the magic show? Logan. Your name is Logan? Good for you. You know, there's a movie called Logan's Run. When you grow up, you can see it. It's a famous movie. Now, Logan, the crowd is out there, Logan. The crowd is out there, Logan. Ladies and gentlemen. What, did he stick his tongue out? Ladies and gentlemen, this is very difficult and dangerous. You should never do it. Logan? Show's out there, children. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very difficult and dangerous. This is a loop of rope. I'm going to put this rope around my neck and attempt to escape. Number 1. Number 2. Logan, look at this. Logan. Number 3. Number 4. I clap my hands twice. Logan, don't cry. It won't hurt. Right through the neck. Very good. Person number 2, take your hat off, please. Very good. Watch this, Logan. Number 1. Number 2, stick your tongue out. Number 3. Number 4. Clap your hands twice. Very good. You can go back to your seat. Thank you. I think there are also, yeah, back over there. The stairs are there. Thank you. Logan, are you ready? Okay. Look at the audience. Where's your mom and dad? Are they over there? Okay. Number 1. Yeah, is that your friend? He's eating your hot dog. Number 1. Number 2, stick your tongue out. Oh, not at the girls? That's terrible, Logan. Number 3. Number 4. Clap your hands twice. Boy, you just spin to the right, don't you? Clap your hands twice. Good boy. Thank you, Logan. Don't back up. Thanks. 7 for Logan. Janelle, hat off, please. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Clap your hands twice. Hey, there we go. Thank you very much. Let's give it a hand for Chanel. Anybody else want to try it? Now's your chance. Number 1, come on up here. Anybody else? Any other volunteers? We got 1 little girl. That's all right. Come on up here. Then after that, we're going to need 2 more volunteers, and I need 2 big strings. Yeah, you walk right between the white tents there, dear, and come on up.
Go around.
Walk over that way. Between the white tents and the steps back there. Yeah, that's it. Keep going. Keep going. It's only an hour show, ladies and gentlemen. That's all right. Hi, how you doing? Nice of you to bring the Pope today. Okay, stand right here. No, he only looks like the Pope. That is not the Pope. Don't leave your seats. Number 1. Number 2, are you ready? Stick your tongue out. Number 3, number 4. Clap your hands twice. Very good. Thank you very much, dear. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to need 2 more volunteers. I need 2 big, strong daddies. Who brought their big, strong daddy with them? We need 2 males. All right. Whether you want to come on up again? You did a great job the first time. Let's give him in. Anybody else want to come? Yes, sir. Right there. Step forward, please. Come on up on stage. Walk right between the 2 tents here. Very good. You guys having a good time at the fair so far today? Very good, very good. All right, gentlemen, stand here about 6 feet apart if you will, please. Okay. I'm going to give each one of you a rope to examine. I want you to examine that rope from end to end. Look for any wires, springs, trapdoors, or mirrors. Please examine that one. Please examine that one. What's your name, sir?
Welder.
Walter. Welder. Okay, we have Welder and Ernest. Welder and Ernest. All right. Examine those ropes, please. Now, did I know I would get a bit out of this guy? Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to show you one of the deepest, darkest secrets of magic. Watch while the magic... Come on, you. Come on up here. Come on. All right. Watch while the magic tape floats in the air. Grab it quick before it goes away. I'm going to use this piece of tape to mark the spot on the ropes where I think I can tie these 2 ropes around my neck and escape. Welter, anything wrong with your rope? It's a good rope. Very good. Let me have one end, please. Show's over here, sir. Anything wrong with your rope? That's a good rope? Okay, let me have one end. And hold both ends in your right hand, if you will. Please step back about 3 feet. Hold both of those in your right hand. Step back about 1 meter. You see, kids, 1 meter is about the same as 3 feet. Now this show is deductible. Okay, take a strain on the ropes. Where'd the magic wand go? I'm now going to say some very spooky, secret magic words. I don't want you kids to remember these magic words and go home and use them on the dog. E pluribus unum, lanal nafra, ut fas betha, do piel tiende. That's the spot. I'm going to mark that spot with this piece of tape because this is the spot where I think I can take these 2 ropes and pull them right through my neck and attempt to escape. Okay, let go of your ends. Let go of your ends. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to tie 3 overhand knots around my neck. 3 overhand knots, such as you might see in any bedroom in La Jolla. Number 1. Number 2. Pull them tight. Number 3. Pull them tight. Hold on to the ends, guys. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very difficult and dangerous, so I don't want you to try this at home, even if your parents are on both ends of the rope. It's a child care device. I'm going to release myself in just a second. It will not disturb the beard. It will not disturb the hair. It comes straight out through the flesh and bone of the front of the neck. Help me count to 3. We're going to do this one in Spanish. That's uno, dos, tres. Help me count to 3. Uno, dos, tres. Right there. Let's have a hand for our volunteers. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming up. Let's have for our volunteers. Stairs right over there, guys. Thank you. Okay. Make a 5 in there.
That's 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, for my next effect, I'm going to need a couple of volunteers. Is there anybody out there who knows how to use a calculator, that can use a calculator, add up numbers, say up to 50 or so? Need a couple of volunteers who can work a calculator. There's number 1. Who else wants to come up and help? Anybody can use a calculator?
There's up there. Come on up.
That's number 2. Come on up here. We're going to look for number 3. Just a second. Where's number 3? We need a person number 3 who knows how to use a calculator. Step right up here between the 2 tents here. Don't get too tense as you go between the 2 tents. And we need a 3rd person who knows how to use a calculator. Come on, somebody in San Diego City Schools. Right there, number 3. Thank you. Okay. We have a blue. We have a white. And the young lady who's coming up here will take the red calculator. As soon as she comes up here, where's the red calculator? Here's the red calculator, okay. Now, red, white, and blue. Take a look at the face of this. You'll see what we're going to do in just a second. This is called a magic square, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, this is a magic square that totals to 44 because Barack Obama is our 44th president. So any way you add this up, it will total to 44. Unbelievably. There are over 32 different ways, and I'm going to show you only 4 or 5 of them, don't worry. Now, person with a red calculator, I want you to add up this column, please. And turn the calculator open so that it gets a little bit of sun on it, and then the numbers should work. Person, no, don't stand in front of it now. Stand over there. Person with a white calculator, add up this row, please. The person with a blue calculator, add up this row, please. And I'll do the others. Now, kids, when you're adding up numbers and you have a group of numbers like that, the easiest way to start is with the biggest number. So the biggest number in this group is 19. Then you add the next one. There's 10. So there's 19 plus 10 is 29, 33, and 3 more is 36, and 4 more is 40, and 4 more is 44. So yes, indeed, this column totals to 44. Red calculator, is that 44? Thank you. White calculator, your total 44. You're perfect. And the blue calculator, 44. Yes, indeed. Let's have a hand for our calculators. But that's not all. Red calculator now, please. The top row. White calculator, the middle row. Blue calculator, the bottom row. Back up a little bit. They can't see behind you. And I'll do the bottom row. 19 plus 1 is 20. Plus 5 is 25. Plus 7 is 32. Plus 10 is 42. And 2 more are 44. The red calculator. 44, yes, the white calculator. It's 44. Believe me, I've done this trick for years. And the blue calculator. 44, yes indeed. But there's more. Person with the white calculator, I want you to add these corners. These 4 here. Person with a white calculator, add these 4. The person with the blue calculator, add the 4 in the middle. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to draw a portrait of a famous Hollywood star. You will find out in just a second. In fact, if you want to check the rest of these, okay, red do these 4, white do these 4, blue do these 4. And I'll do the 4 on the outside. 19 plus 3, 20, 21, 22, plus 10 is 32, plus 10 is 42, plus 2 is 44.
I got it.
How about these? What do these total do? Red calculator.
You know anything about the pie eating contest?
10, 13, 17, 4.
Yes. Yes, you don't have to pre-sign up.
This moment of silence is brought to you by the San Diego Public Library. Yes, indeed, it's 44. This corner, is this 44? Yes, indeed, the middle corner. That's 44, ladies and gentlemen. There's Mickey Mouse. Thank you very much. All right, I'll take the calculators back. Those of you who would like to come up and copy this down afterwards, it'll be good for another 2 years. And if we're lucky, maybe another 6 years. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, are you guys ready for the big finale? A little bit scary, a little bit funny, but it's going to be the big finale. Let me put these away. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 volunteers who would like to help. 4 volunteers. Number 1, come on up. We're going to do a card trick. You're going to love this card trick. Number 2, right there in the black. Come on up, sir. That's 1, 2. Number 3 in the red. Who else wants to come up? Any more kids? Any more adults? You're right between the 2 tents here. the 2 tents. See, there was a man who went in to see Dr. Freud. Yeah, there's a volunteer right there, number 4. Come on up. There was a man who went in to see Dr. Freud, and he said, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. Dr. Freud looked at him and said, I see your problem. You are 2 tents. That's all right. We'll take that one out in the editing, too. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. We have 4 people here. That's just wonderful. Oh, 4's enough. Thanks. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, now scoot in a little bit here so you guys are all going to be in the frame. Come on in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now, because this is a Western act, we have a bandana for each one of these kids. So here's a bandana for you. Here's a bandana for you. Here's a bandana for you. And here's, no bandana for Wonder Woman. Uh-oh. That means you get to pick the card. Yeah. All right. Hey, don't step on that cord, son. I can't breathe. What's your name, dear? Tira. Tira, I'm going to have you pick a card. First, all of you look over here. These cards are all different, right? Not like the ones you play with at school, okay. Tara, reach right in and grab any card you like. Very good. Pull it out. Show it to the people on the right. Show it to the people on the left. Show it to the man with the camera. Memorize it yourself, otherwise card tricks are meaningless. And put it back on top. Thank you. Okay. Now, those of you with the paper napkins, I want you to open up the paper napkins. Very good. Okay, you open the paper napkins. We're going to shuffle the deck. And then we're going to put the paper napkins around the deck, symbolizing darkness. Put the paper napkin over my hand. Thank you, that's number 1. You can go back to your seat. Put it right there, dear. Thank you, that's number 2. Good job. Oops, a little windy today. And the wind man, can you turn down the wind, please? Thank you. Okay. Tara, are you right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. Hold your right hand like this. Squeeze tight. Tara, this is an arrowhead. This has been made by the Indians by chipping away at this stone with another stone. It takes them a long time to make an arrowhead. We are going to use this arrowhead by finding her. We're going to use this arrowhead by finding her card. We're going to find her card by stabbing right into the heart of the deck of cards. Think of the name of your card. Don't say it out loud. Just think of it. Very good. Right there. Hold on to that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Native Americans believe in the spiritual power of animals. That there are spirits in the rocks, that there are spirits in the trees and spirits in the sky, and they believe in the spiritual power within the animals, that if you catch an animal and eat that animal, you will gain the power of that animal. If you catch a deer and eat the deer, it's just swift. If you catch a buffalo and eat the buffalo, it's just strong. If you eat curly fries, makes you do this? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Curly fries are great. Curly fries are great. And if you catch a goat and eat the heart of the goat, gives you a beard like this. It's called a chupacabra beard. Oh, we just scared all the locals. 52 cards in the deck, ladies and gentlemen. We stab 1 card with the arrowhead. Let go of everything. Put your hands like this, please, and catch all these cards. Okay, 1 card is stuck. You remember the name of your card? Say it now. 2 of hearts? Just like that one? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 of hearts right there on the arrowhead. All right, there you go. I'll take the deck, and you can have that. That's your lucky arrowhead, dear. Thanks for coming. Let's give her a hand, folks. Be careful on the steps, please. All right, we have 4 minutes left. Just some time for a little bit of mind reading. Ladies and gentlemen, during my show, I look like Buffalo Bill. In fact, even after the show, when I'm out of my costume, I still look like Buffalo Bill. Fortunately, he was a handsome man. This is Buffalo Bill and Sitting Bull. He took Sitting Bull with him around the world to show the Indians how big the world really was. It still is. This is Annie Oakley. Her Indian nickname was Little Sure Shot. She was so good with a .22, she could shoot the ash off a cigarette. If you were silly enough to smoke cigarettes, don't smoke those cigarettes, kids. This is Custer the bad guy. Boo. And this is Chief Gall, one of the chiefs who conquered Custer at the Battle of the Little Bighorn. Now look carefully at his face. You know what they called him behind his back? Wind from the west. And you see where his feathers are blowing over sideways? Makes him mad. Now on the backs of these cards are numbers from 1 to 31, dates from a haunted calendar. I now need a volunteer. Young lady in the stripes, stand up. Just stay where you're at. You're with 2 or 3 people? Right? Very good. I want you to choose a number between 1 and 31. Don't tell me, tell them. And tell the little kid on the other end too. Very good. Now look up here, dear, please, and just tell me yes or no. Do you see your number on this card? No. That's all right. It doesn't have to be on every card. Do you see your number on this card, dear? Very good. That's a yes. You see your number on this card? No. That's okay. You see your number on this card? No. And you see your number on the last card? Not on the last card? It's only on that one card?
Second to last.
Okay, it's not on this one. Not on that one? That's all right. It's on this one. Okay, we'll keep this one. Don't worry, we'll get through this. Is it on that one? No. That's okay. Is it on this number? Yes, you see your number there. So you won't see your number on this card, I don't think. No. I'll look into their eyes. You've chosen a 2-digit number, am I right? You've chosen an even number, am I right? The number you chose is 20, am I right? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Who else wants to try it? Who thinks it is impossible for me to read his or her mind? Now's your chance. We have 3 minutes left. Who wants to try it? And then the pie eating contest. I see a volunteer right out there. Stand up, son. Choose a number, please. Oh, the young lady there. Okay, that's fine. I choose a number between 1 and 31. I'll get these organized. You have a couple of friends with you? Okay, tell your friends a number between 1 and 31. Do not mess with Mr. Magic. Tell them both the same number. Yes, indeed. Okay, now look up here. Please tell me yes or no. Do you see your number on this card? Yes. Do you see your number on this card? No. Do you see your number on this card? Yes. Do you see your number on this card? Yes. And do you see your number on the last card? Yes. You've chosen a 2-digit number, am I correct? You've chosen an odd number, am I correct? Your number, I believe, is 15, am I correct? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We got time for one more and then the pie eating contest. Who wants to try this? Who thinks this is impossible? Nobody can read my mind. That little boy right there. Stand up in the blue. That's you. Choose a number between 1 and 31, sir. Tell the people next to you. And then the pie eating contest. I see the pie people are coming in from the right. I see the pie people are coming in from the left. In just a second, some of these children will be covered with chocolate and vanilla pie. But before we do that, we're going to read your mind. Have you chosen a number, son? Did you tell it to the people next to you? Very good. Just tell me yes or no. Is your number on this card, sir? Yes. Is your number on this card? Yes. Is your number on this card? Yes. Is your number on this card? Is that a no? That's a no, okay? And is your number on the last card? Yes. I look into their faces. You've chosen a two-digit number, am I correct? You've chosen an odd number, am I correct? The number you chose is a prime number, indivisible by anything else except 1. Your number is 29, am I correct? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to the to the San Diego County Fair. Yes, I was corrected the first night on that. Okay, the pie people are going to come in just a minute and start setting up. I want to thank you folks very much for coming to my show. My name is Locke David Crane. I am a member of the International Brotherhood of Magicians. If you want to come right over to the end of the stage here after the show, I'll be happy to give you a card. The International Brotherhood of Magicians meets on the second Monday of the month. I'll be happy to tell you when and where and give you a card. And now, for my last effect, we should bring down the house with this one. Tie these two handkerchiefs together. Everybody take your right hand, wave it up here, and say abracadabra! All right, there we go. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a hand for the troops. They're saving your lives. They're saving our lives. They're working out there every day very hard, even as hard as we are in the sun. Thank you very much from Ring 76 of the International Brotherhood of Magicians. Okay.